Both worlds. Slip in and go, toe coverage, sporty and easy, and most importantly, with that Vionic technology built in so that my feet are supported in the proper way. Aren't these the cutest? $2 and change today. Now, in addition to our presentation of today's special value, which you know how it works, you don't have to wait for me to start that presentation. You can shop for it at any time. We'll have what will be a final presentation of the big deal. And if you haven't seen this, let me show you really quickly. It's called a sleep set, but really you could sleep in it, you could lounge in it. It comes to us from Any. And they are so much fun because they're modern and they're colorful. You'll get 5 pairs, each in a different color. So I decided to wear the pink because I thought it coordinated really nicely with my today's special value shoes. But there's a black pair in there, there's a blue pair in there, there's a green pair in there. All 5 pairs together cost you less than $22. But that's a clearance sale price that's only in effect for this show. And all of the other fashion items and accessories we're going to present with clearance sale prices have that additional savings only in this show. So with that said, how about we get shopping, because we have a lot of cute things, as I promised, to shop for this morning. With sizes, but she was also the first plus-size model to grace the pages of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. The thing for her, not only as a model, my readers, I put them when I take them off my head, either they go, kind of as a headband, or they become kind of a neckline accessory. But here, look at this blazer. I mean, isn't this just, and yes, you wear it with a pair of jeans and just a simple little t-shirt, or think turtleneck going into fall. You could do this with a wide leg trouser, and it could be something that's a little more dressed up. And it is available in both the black and the white. I'm going to tell you, we only have a few hundred to go around, and I want to give you just a few specifics, and I'll show you on the black just because it might be a little easier for the camera to see. When I say faux leather shawl collar, I love the way this is done. We took $54 off of the regular price of this blazer. It should be $98.75. That's the regular QVC price. We're down, as you can see on me, this is the 12. It fits really nicely. It fits through the shoulders. I love the length of this, and even with something like my sneakers. The whole fun of doing the high and low, the whole fun of mixing, and you'll see the whole outfit here in just a sec. The whole fun of kind of mixing these elements together, that's really where fashion is going. All those rules about what you can wear where and when you can wear things, out the window. So if you love the idea of a tailored blazer that's got a little bit of an edge, and yes, they're velvet, but they're velvet with stretch. You.
Hey, Leah. Great. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. I love that we're talking about velvet leggings. What a perfect time as we get ready to sort of transition into fall dressing. And these are nice because they can be the sort of dressed up legging when I want it to be, but it can also be just a fun, casual way to wear velvet. You can get a sleep set, but basically it's a top and bottoms from anybody. And one of the colors is a smoky taupe. And I look at this smoky taupe.
We still want to be comfortable, and this is the pant that we can do all of that in.
Oh, absolutely. I do want to give some updates because lots of people are shopping this morning. And remember, these clearance sale prices, they do go away at the end of this show. So to be able to get your velvet legging, Dusty Cedar is the color I have on now. I think I'm going to change colors. What color should I go for next? Maybe white. Stay tuned. We'll see. Alrighty, let's talk about another style of shoe. Now, that's a mule season, and before you know it, you'll walk out, there'll be that first day where there's that chill in the air and you realize, oh, it's time for boots. Or, oh, I'm going to be on my feet. And whether you're walking around your neighborhood, whether you're in an office, whether you're, taking your kids to a bus stop, whether you're just running errands, having a great black pair now. You'll get 5 pair for $21 and change. And it's a modern reader silhouette. I can remember, my grandparents and even my parents, the kinds of readers that they wore, not so much modern. And now that I'm, readers and I need them everywhere, I want them to be fashionable. So they're coming up later. You can shop for them. It's from Hummingbird, set of 5, and 5 different colors in the assortment, and they'll be $21 and change. I mentioned that because what I do with my readers, and I do buy them, you know, by the bushel if I can, in rainbows of colors, I like them to coordinate back to my outfits. So if I'm wearing black and white or plaid with black or something, you know, that has black in it, I'd love to have a pair of black readers. You'll get black in the set. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a pair pretty much handy anywhere you might need it. So you keep a pair in your purse, a pair in your desk drawer, a pair in the kitchen, a pair by the nightstand. And so a set of 5 is a, you know, it's a smart, practical choice. And that set of 5 is a really cute, modern choice too. All right, let's continue and let's talk Zuda. Zuda is QVC's proprietary brand of athletic-inspired activewear. This is such a fun, cool kind of crossover style that makes it easy and floaty and comfy and super, super soft. So cute, casual, lightweight sweater with a sport, $3 off of the regular QVC price. So great introduction and a wonderful way to discover what everyone loves about Zuda. So with that said, let me introduce you to our brand ambassador for the Zuda collection, Jamie Hess. Hi, Jamie.
Good morning, my friend.
So I would love for you to tell everybody a little bit about this sweater, because I said, you know, it's cute, it's lightweight, it's got this sporty vibe, it feels incredible.
So this is what I love to throw on, like before I'm going to work out, over my leggings to feel chic and elevated. Like I could now go make breakfast for the kids, drop them at the bus stop, look great with the other moms, and then go do my workout.
Who appreciates when my shoes and my top coordinate nicely, like I thought about it, because I did. We do have the Today Special Value in a gray. We're last call for this one, so that's all the way to 5X, and we've taken about $23 off the price. And this is to an option where you can see everything in the show. And I always encourage you, take one look at that before 9 a.m. is here, because you can see everything in our show, and the prices do go up at the end of the show. So if you see something you like with a clearance sale price, you want to shop for it during this show. All right, let's talk about another opportunity to shop for something that's fantastic with a clean.
Hi, Leah. Good morning. Great to see you.
Oh, you look incredible in this top.
Thank you.
If you're looking at this and saying, that's the perfect shirt I would love, I love the yoke D and Jessica was wearing it in the Ecot choice. We also have it in what Alka's wearing, that's the triangle choice. And there are only 200 left in the triangle. And then here's floral, for those of you who'd like that. We have a chance to the little Today Special Value ditty, right? Oh my goodness. So yeah, at first glance, you probably think, ooh, that looks like a really cool sporty sneaker style. But yeah, it's a mule, meaning it's an open back, it's a slip in and go, and it is Vionic. Our Today Special Value, everybody, is a style called, is such a great shoe. I mean, I've been wearing it this morning. I've worn it in 2 colors. It's the kind of slip-on that you live in. You keep it, I call them by the back door shoes. You know, the one I'm talking about, where it's just easy to step into as you're headed out. It's just easy to, you know, to slip on when you're, you know, in a hurry. But it's not just that cute, sporty, slip-on style. It's also Vionic, which means I'm going to have the support for my feet that I want. I'll walk you through colors, and then we're going to talk with our guest. Let me start. Let's see. Shall I start here, Keith, and go that way? Alrighty. So here's where we're going to start. First, and we're going to show you what that means in terms of support for your feet. One quick thing before I introduce you to our guest. Today's Special Value, we're talking about this being the shoe that those with a busy, active lifestyle will love. Jen, it doesn't get better. So good morning. It's great to have you in the show.
Good morning. Listen, I have to tell you, Leah, Team Vionic over here is crushing on your outfit. You look phenomenal with the blazer, and what a great way to pair your Zuri. You know, Vionic that we can wear throughout the entire year. Yeah. Should we go on a tour? Should we tour it?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to. Now, listen, I've had this for quite a while, and I have to tell you, it is literally the next best thing to my fan sandal. I cannot even believe how much I wind up wearing it. It is so incredibly lightweight. It's built on our Brisk unit, which is a really popular unit for us in our athletic line here at QVC. So lightweight. And in fact, if you've had a mule before and you've slid into a mule and you feel like it's clunky and you're dragging it along with you, the Zuri is the complete opposite. The lightweight structure of it without compromising that silhouette just makes you feel like you're barely wearing it and you can just slip in and glide through your day. I love that neoprene upper because, one, it's going to be super durable. You can beat this up and it's going to last you a lifetime. That incredibly soft mesh that's on the inside feels luxurious on your foot while you're in there. And those bungee cord laces, not only are they really popular in athletic styles in the shoe world, but they are also functional with that hook and loop clasp there at the bottom. But Leah, it is what's insane.
You step into it and your feet feel comfortable. There's a cushiony feeling that I love that just kind of gives me that, ooh, that's comfy. But there's also the support that we know is important. And that's why when you're on your feet all day, when you're on the move, when you're on the go, and whatever that looks like for you, maybe it's chasing kids around the house, maybe it's, getting out and doing errands, maybe it's doing volunteer work, to be able to just slip into a shoe, put it on, go, and feel good in it all day long. And it's cute with all your outfits. That's a fantastic thing. And that's why over 6,000 people have ordered our Today Special Value. Jen, I'd love to do something else too. And you can tell me what we're going to do because they brought me some materials here because they said you've got a little demonstration we're going to talk about. So do we want to do that?
We can do that. We can do that one first. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll tell you these things because it's the difference that you get when you're choosing Vionic. So let me tell you, over 1,000 orders placed in our show before we even got to the presentation and talk more. By the way, call us if you're a fan of Vionic because we know so many of you love your sandals that you've been wearing all summer. But when summer is over and you want a little toe coverage, you'll be thrilled that you got the Zuri with a Today Special Value price. We know many of you love the Vionic sneakers. This is the best of both worlds. And it's also a look that's very much on trend. So we have the white pair. White is popular. Now remember us. So let's talk about that, the Vionic difference, because what Vionic has done is taken all the style that we love. I mean, I love that my sneakers work with my outfit, but also given us all of the important things in the construction of a shoe that we know we want to have as well. Yeah. And so it's true. I mean, all of these things are connected. That's why we show you this demonstration, because for most of us, we don't think about it until our feet hurt, because we're wearing shoes that don't support us, or other parts are not as comfortable because our shoes have not done the job they should be doing. Because if you are in proper alignment, then it helps everything else be better as well. Let me give some updates, and I want to take everybody through colors, because this is our Today's Special Value from Vionic in the form of a really cool, easy, open back mule with all the sporty comfort and support. Now it just comes down to, Jen, what color do we love best? And we do have medium width sizes 5 through 12, and then wide width sizes 6 through 12. Do you have any guidelines or recommendations about sizing for people?
This is really fitting true to size. So go with what your normal Vionic sizing is, whether you're a medium or a wide, and we do have a little bit of everything, a size for everyone. It's interesting. You did point out that lip in the back, and I have to say that is a very thoughtful design aspect and one that we really put a lot of thought into as well, because, a typical mule does not have that lip that comes up from back to you is removable. So you can use this in other flats that you have at home, or if you had to get a custom orthotic that was quite expensive, because custom orthotics are really, really an investment. Because of this thoughtful design, you can go ahead and stick your custom orthotic in there, or you can just rock the one that it comes with. But the slip-on is great and convenient, and I'm telling you, it's the next best thing to your thong sandal, because you are really going to wear it with a lot of different options in your closet and just slip on and go.
I am a huge fan of the slip-on and go. It's just, I call it the by the back door shoe. When you are running out in the presentation of what is the big deal right now, and they call it a sleep set, but really it's sort of the loungy kind of things that many of us are living in when we're spending time at home. And even when I'm just at home, having a nice little easy to slip on shoe like this is perfect, whether you're, scooting around, getting dinner ready, or, whatever you're doing at at home, these are lightweight enough and comfortable enough and as easy to slip on as any pair of slippers. But there's that Vionic technology that does keep your feet in proper alignment. So here's what I want to do. I want to show the colors again. And then, Jen, if you would, that demonstration, I think, is important for people to understand why they choose Vionic. And this is a shoe that would cost $100 elsewhere. That's the comparable retail. While we
sweaters, all of those rust colors options that we wanted to wear. And we were talking about green being a huge color for fall. Just wearing it with something like the pop of color really kind of gives it that cool tonal look. And I love this with a pair of khakis. If you wear this with a khaki and a really chunky sweater, how sharp will that look? A really nice neutral option. And listen, if you are a teacher or you work in a salon and you stand a lot, that Vionic technology is going to really
want to combine that cute, sporty style with what's inside. So let me show you colors as we wrap things up. Lots of people, as always, a pleasure. Thank you so much. I know you've got a busy day ahead.
Yes, we do, but thank you so much for having me. Have a great day.
Oh, you too. All right, listen, we're going to continue to make the Today Special Value available. I'm going to wear every single color because, well, I like every single color. I'm going to hang in sage for a minute, and we'll see what comes up next. In the meantime, stay where you are because we're continuing with more of Friday Fashion Deals with Leah. That's me. I'll see you in a minute. Let's see how things are looking. Oh, looking good. Looking good. Hi, everybody. This is Friday Fashion Deals with Leah. That's me. It is our weekly Friday date where we shop for fashion and save a little money as we do. Now, in this morning's show, we have what we have on Fridays, and that will be clearance sale prices. Those are additional savings on top of the clearance prices that you would normally find on QVC, but in our show, you save with that sale price, but only until the end of our show. So clearance pricing happens when things are limited and we're down to the last of the inventory and there will be no more of a style coming. That's the reason you want to shop for it, because when it's gone, it's gone. We had our presentation of today's special value. We'll have a special presentation of a QVC Too Big Deal. And then the readers that I'm wearing just are one of my picks for you in the show with a clearance sale price, because you get 5 pairs for $21 and change. And if you wear readers, you know having multiple pairs is a must because you need to have them everywhere. So that's the reason I'm saying, let's see. I can see. We're going to continue, and what we have next comes to us from our friend Isaac Mizrahi. And this is the Isaac Mizrahi Live Drape Front Knit Cardigan. Up when this show is over. It's $25.56 for an Isaac cardigan. I don't even need to say ready, set, go. I think when I say that, many of you who know and love his collection are already in the process of ordering. So let's say good morning to our good friend Isaac. Hello.
How are you? It's good. I haven't seen you in a week.
I know.
I haven't seen you in a minute.
I had a couple weeks off. I had a little vacay.
You did a lovely little vacay, I'm imagining, but. Darling, I can't even begin to tell you how much I love this piece and how much I hope everybody kind of understands like the usefulness and the beauty back neck. Mm-hmm. It does that very couture kind of designer thing that people adore. You see it's like built up on the back. Like, darling, let's talk about having a pocket in this little cardigan sweater.
So true.
I mean, how does it get the crazy thing, you know?
Well, you know, because we love a cardigan for a number of reasons. Sometimes it's to cut
the coat or puffer vest or something like that. Like this is a crazy great opportunity, you know? So, I mean, and by the way, if you look at all the dossiers now for, the fashion dossiers, that the length here is sensational. It's not too long. It's not too short. It's that kind of perfect mama bear kind of, or baby bear, or whatever you want to call it. Kind of length.
Yes,
so flattering.
It's true. Goldie, I think, was the one who got the perfect.
Goldilocks. Yeah, exactly. Right, Goldilocks.
Let me just say that this is extremely popular. I think people who...
Gorgeous thing. And by the way, this is that kind of price. And this is that kind of value, that clearance value, where you just kind of go online and you just say, what color is available in my size, you know, and get it in that color. Because it's not even, it's like, if they made a $26 bill, it's a $26 bill. Okay, like seriously, it's 3 calls.
And it'll take you to that section where you can shop for clearance priced items. But in our show on Friday morning, we take newly clearance priced items and they get an additional savings. That happens only in this show. When the show is over, the price goes up. So I say that just so you're aware. If you had your eye on anything, and I always recommend go to QVC.com, click on items recently on air, look at everything we presented in this show. Those of you who love that black blazer I was wearing earlier, price goes up at the end of this show. It's a nearly $100 blazer that's now less than $45. So if you liked it, and you want to get it at that best price, you want to shop before 9 a.m. Eastern time. The same is true for what we're going to feature for you next from any
rib knit that we do. So it's a very pretty, it looks very sophisticated.
And why it's been as popular as it's been. But this is the day to make sure you're shopping because the price will go away at the end of the day. The big deal price expires at the end of today. So here's what we have, and we do have it in regular, petite, and talls, which is so nice. And we are taking advanced orders. So this is new. Deal price, though, you want to make sure you order it before the end of today. So it doesn't pull or bind. I also love, look at the way the collar is done. I like this because I can wear it with pretty much anything underneath I wanted to. If I wanted to wear it with a turtleneck, it's nice. If I want a phone, your computer screen, all of those things. Now, this is a set of 5, and you will get 5 pairs of the readers, including the little soft neoprene. Like, oh, there they are, but I like to have them everywhere handy that I might need them. So I want to quickly show everyone, and here's the other really nice thing.
3 and 3.5 time magnification. The thing about Hummingbird that I love too with the set of 5 is because we're only at QVC, the durability exists in this. So I don't want you to be fooled. This is single frame construction on the front face. Spring hinge arm. That's key to a reader because when you wear it, we know a lot of times if you're reading them for magnification, you're going to put them up here so you can see out in the room. Well, now with that spring hinge arm, you don't have to worry. You put them right back and they're going to still sit there, but comfortably sit on your face, not hug your nose or your temples.
It's so great, you know, because as I said, because I do wear readers and I wear them, you know, all the time, I then want them to coordinate back to the outfits that I'm wearing. Nothing I love better than when I put my, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's green. I've got green readers. And so now you do. So we're going to wrap things up, but I do want to just remind everybody, we have 0, 1.0, 1.5, 2.0. It's all the time that we have for Friday. Stay in the process of ordering. Remember, all of the clearance sale prices in the show go up when 9 o'clock strikes. In the meantime, stay tuned because at 9 a.m. we have Jason Wu. That'll be coming up next.